All right, everybody. Just a really, really fast video. This is just to introduce your homework over von Fremden, this piece from Kinderscenen by Robert Schumann. Amazing, beautiful little piece. Fun story about this really quickly is that, I went to ISU for my undergrad. I was a music ed student and I got a composition degree. I was a trombone player. Did not play the piano. I mean, I took piano 4, that kind of thing. Got to my master's program, right? And I may have told the story in 101 if we looked at this, but like, I sat down and they said, you have to give a piano jury. That's what my teacher said. And I said, I don't play piano. And he said, oh, you should take lessons. Uh, which was the right thing. I should have learned to play piano, and I did, kind of. But anyways, this is a piece for kids, but this is one of the pieces I had to play on my jury, having never really played the piano before in a serious way. So, but it's a really pretty little piece, and you guys are going to analyze it. So just want to look at it just a little bit. We'll listen to it just a little bit, just give you a sense of what we're looking at here. But you're in the key of G, right? And you're going to provide a complete harmonic analysis. Provide a complete harmonic. There's supposed to be the word analysis there. Analysis. Which just means Roman numerals. You do not need to do a non-chord tone analysis for this. Lots of recordings. I gave you in the Shobi app. There's a link to this YouTube performance over here that's really cool. It shows the hands and score. Make sure you listen. Down at the bottom, the harmonic rhythm. So that's where you're going to have Roman numerals. Every beat. So we're in 2/4, which means there's just a line you can imagine here for all of them. And I won't draw them in because we're getting to the point where I want you guys to do that yourself. Eventually I'll stop telling you where the harmonic rhythm is, and I want you to just kind of figure it out. But for now, still helping. What you want to do is listen, right? Listen to the music. It's beautiful. If you notice on these videos where we're doing sort of deep dive analysis of actual literature, as we're listening, I'm highlighting when I see and hear accidentals. It's really good practice. So as you're going through and you're listening, just have a highlighter if you can, or if you're doing it on a tablet, highlight, circle stuff, put in little notes. Not only where you see accidentals, but like moments that are really cool, nice. Because those are the moments you want to dig into, right? You want to dig in and analyze that and figure out why that really works. So let's just listen a little. We'll listen to the A section here and then just chat. And it's going to repeat. Yeah, it's just really lovely, right? As we're going through, right, you can analyze just by doing this kind of stuff, right? Putting in little highlights to show you where the accidentals are. Let's just zoom in. We'll look at one of these here. It's in G. Spoiler alert. That's a 1 chord. This chord, though, is not, right? It's C sharp, E, G, B flat. Okay, so this is like chaos, right? Don't panic. Just skip it. What's the next chord? Well, I think you can probably pretty quickly figure out that E is not part of the chord, right? That's going to be what we would call a passing tone. Again, you don't have to label those, but I think you would figure that out. If you go through and look at what those notes are, we have a D in the bass, we have an F sharp, and an A. That's it, right? So then you back up. Does this chord make any sense with that chord, D, F sharp, A? If you look at C sharp, E, G, B flat, you're thinking, okay, no. Does zooming in, C sharp, E, G, B flat, and thinking about what is the quality of this chord help? C sharp, E, and G, what's that quality? Diminished? What's the quality from C sharp to B flat? It's a diminished 7. So this is a fully diminished 7th chord. Does a fully diminished 7th chord built on C sharp make any sense with D? Yeah, like C sharp would lead up to D, right? And this would be the leading tone, except for it would be in the key of D minor. Well, that doesn't matter, right? All that matters is it makes sense with D. So what we end up with is that this D is what in the key of G? Oops. That's 5. And that chord going back is the 7 fully diminished 7 of 5. Right? That's the thought process. And notice also, it was the 7 fully diminished 7 of like D minor, right? but all that matters is it's the 7 fully diminished 7 of D, right? That it's in the key of D. You don't have to write like minor 5 like this or anything like that. You just write 5. So we just know it's emphasizing 5. Okay, that's the thought process. Go through. There's a couple other chromatic chords. There's some really interesting kind of things that happen in this. This is one of those pieces that's like I said, like lovely and kind of cute, and it is. But as you kind of dig into it just a little bit, it's got some interesting stuff going on. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help if you need any help.